Did Nick ever party with you guys?
No, that would not be Nick's style. When I had Nick, that was young Nick who was fired up and intense and a rare guy. When I got brought here to the Los Angeles Rams in free agency in 2017, and Sean McVay and I got to be around each other for, the first month. We would hang out here and just kind of spend time together, getting to know one another. I told him that he was the closest thing I'd ever been to like Nick Saban, being around Nick. And he was, at first like, well, wait, hold on. Like I kind of, thinking of Nick and who he was and, more similar to probably Bill. He didn't just see that in his personality. And it's like, I'm not talking about your personality. I'm talking about the intensity you have to be great every single day. There's just not a lot of people that have that. They might have it in moments and spurts, but you are somebody who wakes up and goes to sleep with that same intensity every second of every day. And that's a very rare trait.
It's a hell of a compliment.
And it's come to fruition. I mean, you talked about him and what he admitted about with the Jared thing, but you look at him this past season, I mean, maybe even a better coaching job than he did winning a Super Bowl with a talented football team, what he was able to accomplish with that Rams team this year.
And when LA was just awarded another Super Bowl, I loved Kevin Demoff's comments, which was, okay, we'll just push all those chips to the middle of the table and we'll go win another one.
That's it. Why not?
Who's the better coach, Sean McVay or Nick Saban?
Oh, well, I think you always have to give respect to accomplishments that have been earned. And so Nick Saban at this point is still the best coach that I've ever had. I think Sean McVay is well on his way if he wants to. I mean, obviously there was a lot of speculation a couple years ago about what he would do, after winning a Super Bowl and then even last year struggling. I think that's one of the things that I was probably a little partial on, that I want him to keep coaching because I think he can be one of the best that's ever done it, if he really has that in his mind and in his heart to do, because he's a rare communicator, and his ability to convey the message and the message be received is out of this world, not just from a culture standpoint, from whatever information he wants you to intake to be ready for this plan or what we're going to do every week. His ability to communicate it in a way where every single person in the room, no matter their walk of life, their education, or anything, they walk out of it with a clear understanding of exactly what it's going to take to go win and go execute and what their job is. I just don't think there's many people in this game that have that, and he does.
Real quick, were you surprised when Saban retired?
I was very surprised, but I also in some ways wasn't, only because of this new NIL world. That's just for Nick and the belief system he has, and I would be the same way. It's one reason I've zero interest when I get asked about coaching that would ever be in the college level. That world to me is going to ruin, it is, and it probably already started ruining college football, but it just is, because the game is about loving it, and it's about the passion and the dedication to go be great at something. It's not about every single day thinking about how much money you're worth and what you deserve to do something. The guys who are great at it do it because it's their passion to excel at a sport that they believe in and love. And I think it's tough to tell an 18-year-old to be more worried about the money side of it than investing in the community and the school that they're at and where their feet are. They're not thinking about, hey, be where my feet are and represent myself and my school and my community in a certain way. They're thinking about, where's the best opportunity financially for me to go and get this and that. I mean, I played at LSU when LSU wasn't very good when I got there. We won a national championship when I left. I went to Cincinnati. They've been in the playoffs once in 20-something years when I got there. We went to the playoffs 6 times while I was there. I went to Los Angeles. They hadn't been good for 15 years when I got there. We went to the playoffs multiple times, 2 Super Bowls and won one. It was about investing yourself in a place and making something better than it was than the day you walked into it. And I don't know if right now the college football landscape is teaching that message.
Check out new episodes of What the Football with Suzy Shuster and Amy Trask every Tuesday. Watch us on the Rich Eisen Show YouTube page or follow and listen wherever you get your podcasts.